I don't like the look of these bruises.
Careful, Emma. A delicate flower.
Where does it hurt?
A little lower.
Here?
A couple inches and it'll hurt so good. Come on. I'm not so bad.
That's a matter of opinion.
You can make me out to be the bad guy if you want. I'm not the one you should be worried about.
I'm not worried about you.
You're trying to tell me you don't see it? You work the graveyard shift. You know what I'm talking about. Who are the ones coming in here every night with gunshot wounds, all messed up on drugs and crap? I bet you $10 they don't have our color skin.
You know what? You remind me of a lot of guys I grew up with.
Yeah?
Yeah. And they're still stuck at home in that tiny little town, sitting around complaining about all the world's problems as an excuse for never making anything of their own lives.
Exam room 3 has a glass embedded in his foot and a possible metatarsal break.
Okay, I'm on it. Give this one a CAT scan. He may have abdominal bleeding.
Oh, what a shame.
You better not lay your grubby paws on me, woman.
The cancer caused diverticulitis, which are bulges in the colon that can become infected and rupture. It's a common side effect of colon cancer.
Were you able to fix it in surgery?
We washed his abdominal cavity with antibiotic solution, but the infection had already spread to his spleen, which we had to remove.
Well, that's okay, isn't it? I mean, you know, people survive without spleens, right?
Yeah. It makes it harder to fight infection, which can become critical in his condition.
I want to see him.
Absolutely.
He's not going to keel over from the shock of seeing me, is he?
I can't promise anything. Just don't go in there kicking him in the chest.
Okay.
We did everything we could. It's up to him now.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
You look like hell.
I'm lulling them into a false sense of security, and then I'm busting out of here.
You're getting a bit old for that, aren't you, Gramps?
Men don't age. They get character like red wine. Now, women.
You bite your tongue.
If you're here to pick over my carcass, you're a little early.
Robin called me. You know what's so funny? Well, I've got my dancing shoes all picked out. She's actually worried about you.
Yeah, she's like that.
I, however, know better. You have died plenty of times, and we still can't get rid of you.
That's 'cause I know you would be devastated.
Clearly.
I think we ditch this place. Get back to the islands.
Well, the last time we were there, you know, I think I knocked you out cold. You don't look ready for a rematch.
I got some new moves.
I've seen all your moves.
And?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the distance. I'm sorry for...
You know, we can't do that anymore. It just seems like with everything, with my dad and your job and the baby, you know, we just keep getting pulled further and further apart.
Yeah. But I'm here. Now.
I'm here too.
We're gonna get through this.
I love you.
I love you too. Okay, we're almost done. Hey. As many times as you've seen me naked, don't you think you should buy me dinner next time?
So how has the pain been?
Okay, what's the matter?
Nothing. Your vitals are strong.
Not
and
with me, with you.
What?
You didn't even blink at my inappropriate and blatant flirting.
It's nothing. It's nothing. You have bigger things to worry about.
Yes, and I'm sick to death of myself. So come on. What's going on?
Okay, fine. But you asked for it.
Mm-hmm.
You remember my brother, right? Well, he's so busy sleeping with the staff, I'm surprised he has any time for his patients.
Dr. Dog. I'm following.
Mm-hmm. Which is pretty much who he's been his entire life. The wounded bad boy who wears his angst like some sort of bizarre aphrodisiac. Which is total crap. I mean, we grew up in the same house with the same parents. Except he turned out to be James Dean, and I'm Richie Cunningham.
I always thought Ron Howard was cuter.
Really?
No.
So, anyway, he's dating this doctor here. A woman who I think personally is brilliant and way too good for him. And what does he do? He hooks up with my best friend, who of course tells me, and now I have the secret, not to mention the fact that she completely betrayed our friendship by sleeping with him. And her life is completely a wreck. And now I can't talk to her, I hate my brother, and avoiding Dr. Botcher all at the same time. What?
Nothing.
Well, isn't that the most infuriating drama you've ever heard?
Yeah, but I can't help but wonder where you are in all this.
Well, I'm in the same place I'm always in. Picking up the pieces of the girls that my brother Humpty dumps.
No, I mean, you spent all this time going off about your brother and your best friend and everybody else around you, but none of that really has anything to do with you.
Of course it does. Were you not listening?
Yes, I was listening, and all I heard was a guy who's so busy with everybody else's life, it doesn't seem like he has time for one of his own. Why are you hiding behind all of them? What are you avoiding?